Hey, good morning, y'all. Come in, get my stuff together as usual. I don't know if this coffee yesterday is still on me. Let's see. Hey, good morning, Mimi. Good morning, Shani. Exclusively me, Gigi's Live. Thank you, Shani, for the super chat. Appreciate it. Y'all hit the like as y'all come in. Treasure. Good morning, Treasure. I'm not going to be here long this morning. So I'm just going to start talking here in a minute. I'm sitting my stuff right here. Okay, I'm just going to start talking, y'all, because I do got some more stuff I need to be doing this morning. I usually wait for my magic number. Good morning, Gerald. Mrs. Gerald, and I hope I be pronouncing it right. Good morning, Justnet. Hey, y'all. There's a lot going on, but yet there's not a lot going on. And then I guess that means with me. Good morning, Crafts and Halls. Because I was out again yesterday. You know, I told y'all I was trying to start this diet, but we ended up going to my husband's little favorite spot. I didn't go live while I was there, but I took a picture of my groceries and showed y'all I just can't diet. But after last time, though, I think I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. What's today? Friday. I'm going to have to really bear down on it because I'm not going to do nothing this weekend before it's going out to eat or anything like that. Okay, Gerald, because you know sometimes I don't be pronouncing stuff right. Okay, that's my magic number 20. I just left a Rick Reed. Evidently, he put an all-nighter. Because when I got in late last night, y'all got my little brew going on. Okay, blessed. I got my H2O as well. So anyway, so when I got in last night, he was on. I woke up this morning, he was still on. Him, the young folks over there going at it. What's his name? ZT. Deanna was there. Rita was there. The Kiki came. And then the little non-factor drunk came. They was trying to ignore him because he basically came on there saying the same thing, trying to give energy to Kiki, and Kiki was trying to ignore him. You know, with the same little stuff that he done low, he this, he that. So anyway, I think he's still on. So I just say, let me move on though. You know, and let them do whatever they do. All I know, somebody talking about it. Somebody gave somebody $100. I don't know if they said Rick cash out somebody $100, the ZT cash at Dana. Anyway, y'all, they doing whatever they do over there. So let me move on. But anyway, I take it everybody saw the interview yesterday with Jay Speaks and Mona Simone. At this point, I don't want to hear about Jay Speaks no more because I really didn't care. But I went over there and peeked for a minute and shared everything. At this point, I really don't even care to hear about this person no more because then we found out again, going back again, that it's not a man, it's a woman. I don't know if it's a man or woman. So evidently that whatever Quine was talking about, somebody sodomized somebody, the person, I don't know who this person is that had a charge in 1999. It's all confusing. That's why I said at this point I'm done, because the woman was saying she was a woman to Mona Simone. Y'all get what I'm saying? It's just that it's about, at this point, it's like, who cares? Y'all get what I'm saying? It's just clout chasing, basically. That's the only thing that's going on with that too. This J Speak is just going everywhere, and everybody's allowing that person to clout chase like that. So it is what it is. But this is what I want to know, y'all. Did y'all see the porn show yesterday on Libby's channel over there? Now, it was a video. Somebody videoed it, and I got it. I still shot that thing, but y'all know I can't show it. She didn't even. It went on a whole minute, the whole act, y'all. Some guy giving somebody fellatio, like was swooping down. That was the guy that was getting the fellatio was Rico. Cause he always talking about his little lone worm. I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. Because and Granny Love was on the panel, and she was saying, "Take it down, take it down." Libby just saying that like what is that? Well, it was in the back. She don't know to do a cover because she just learned how to drop the link on the StreamYard, a few months ago when she started going in on us, but she's still twisting and saying that we came at her unprovoked. And she let that run for a while. She didn't know to put it down and trim it out. She deleted the whole video, then she came back, but she deleted it too late because some people got it. Some people got the whole video. I wish it was a way, like I can show, not that y'all really want to see it because it was disgusting, but it showed the whole act, y'all. The whole act. And good morning, soap and wash. And she didn't know to take it down. That's just how old fashioned and ignorant she is. And I'm gonna say it, about this YouTube stream. She's still learning. And then I think Lady Titch went up there too. Then it went off. I guess the people was in the chat was telling her to take it down. They was in the back, but you got to be careful. See, because I got porn. How you say that? Porno bomb, however they put it. But it was just some white boy showing a little thing, and I just immediately put it right down. She let the whole thing play, y'all. She let the whole thing play. And I hope she don't think nobody didn't record it. Because, Lipstick Alley turn on their stuff as soon as they get, but, they can't post it either. But, other people that like to turn their recorder on got it. Because believe me, I got it. It was sent to me. It just showed what was going on. I got it, but there's no way I'm going to put it up here, though. So, which was ridiculous. I mean, y'all, I don't know how many of y'all was over there that saw it, but it was the whole thing. And I'm like, and it was nasty. So I don't know who it was. But anyway, so also I got this Purple Peach. Thank you, Purple Peach. And I'll tell y'all why I'm saying that. So if she come on here before I leave, y'all let her know. Apparently, this Miss Velocity got the message that she was mentioned over here. And she came on talking about she don't get down with certain people. She don't go there, this, that, whatever. I mean, so anyway, Kiki was brought up because how messy she is, and she be on every messy channel, whatever the case may be. So I, in return, said, all of us messy. If we hang in this beef sector, we're messy. If we hang in this beef sector and we go on the most controversial panels or in the chats or whatever, we're messy. You like the mess. Because if that's the case, you wouldn't speak on it. You wouldn't have interviews with a mess. All of us do that. And that is what I do. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about what I do. I feel like, yeah, mess. But she was speaking on that. And I was wondering why all of a sudden we saw it somewhere yesterday. But anyway, somebody named Phantom Queen Miss Tibalasi, child, did you see Bless Watkins and Ken Nola News call you all types of messy yesterday on their panel? They the only messy. Then there were some more comments in between this that I was saying. Let me show you. But Purple Peach said, now Factor Queen, get it straight. Bless said that we all messy. It was Kiki that was doing all that talking. Now I don't know if she saw that or not. Really don't care. But that's what was said. That's why you got to check out when somebody say something. That's why you got to check it out. Let me show y'all that I'm really reading this. See the message at the top. This is what the Phantom Queen person said. Now at the very bottom, Purple Peach is down here. She said, get it, y'all see it, get it straight. It was messed. I hope y'all seeing this. I'm trying to get it to y'all can see it. Read it. Okay, I gotta go this way. Anyway, that's what I was reading. I hope y'all got it. I hope y'all read it. Let me do it one more time. I do it like this. Thank you, Purple Peach, because you're right. You're right. All I said was we all messy. That's what I said. Good morning, Jessica B. But she was sitting over there acting like something was really said about it and said that I'm clout chasing her. How the hell am I clout chasing her? I don't go over there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all, let me take this call real fast. Oh, I had to tell them I was on. I'll call them. I'm going to give you out for the minute because I'm not going to be here long. I got something to do this morning. But I need to come on basically because I want to say that. Okay. And I wish Kiki was around, but I'm assuming he's still over there at Rico's because they got all that, going on over there. So basically that's it, y'all. Just other than that, that's not really a lot going on that I want to talk because I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to make nothing up anything. And I just thought I'd still come over there and have some coffee or something with y'all. Because ain't nothing really I want to talk about. Because I'm about tired of talking about Jay Speaks. That's what's keep coming on. I really, because I don't care. All I know is now that she's a woman. She's a woman now. She's not a man no more. I don't care about all that. Basically, that's what it is. So, and one more thing. They're now saying that DMX is off of like support if y'all interested in any kind of real news and not the mess right now. And the family is asking people to stop putting, and the man, his manager, putting different stories out there. That's not true. So that's not. So if you're interested and the trial is still going on, like I said, I really want to wait because right now I don't know what they're doing today, but I know yesterday it was the medical people giving the interview of what state he was in when he came on. But other than that, y'all, it ain't a lot going on. I mean, I can sit here and make up some mess, but I don't want to do that like that. No, so to me, it ain't nothing really going on. Now, if anybody want to come on and say something, they can. But other than that, so Jessica, did you ever watch that movie? Because we never came on and talked about it. Huh? Hey, Lady Nika, I was letting everybody know I ain't gonna be here that long, and there's not really a lot going on that I want to talk about. Because I'm almost just really tired of what you call it. I'm really tired of that hearing about that Jessica stuff. So, and basically, to me, that's all that's going on. Deanna Irving, girl, is so confused over there. Who got $100? Was it Rick that sent $100 first to ZT? Or did ZT, it wasn't an accident, then it was sent to you? I was just telling everybody Rick was on all last night. And so when I got in late, I laid down trying to watch him, fell asleep, got up this morning. He's still on. He ain't feeling too bad now. He's feeling pretty good. But then when that little boy came up there trying to give his energy to Kiki, I wasn't interested no more because y'all was trying to ignore Lil Rico. He was in the way trying to talk about somebody with DL, and then I left. It was just really confusing. Who gave who money? Okay, I'll drop the link. I see you because I'm dropped it early because, like I said, it ain't a lot going on that I really want to talk about this morning. I just came on and had some coffee with y'all for real. Seriously. Seriously, because other than that, I'm not gonna be here long. There's the link. Yeah, I got all confused over there. It was a mess. A mess. Okay, whenever you get ready, you just call that number. Text me on that number, Jessica B. I did already. I dropped it already. Hey, Deanna. Let me get this out the way before I pull you up. Good morning, Miss Theo. Slowly but slowly, y'all. Come on in. Hit the like it. Come in.
Good morning, Bless.
Good
Honey.
morning, baby girl.
So I woke up this morning and I saw that Rick was live. I know he had probably been on all night because it was early. So I jumped on in there. It was just talking and chattering. And so the chat started to tell ZT, like, Deanna here now. So I'm like, well, he must have been talking about me. So it was like, yeah, he was saying this and that. So I was like, drop the link. Well, we dropped the link, so we was up there fussing for a while. No, when I got up there, he left. And then James came up, and then he came back because he do what people tell him to do. So anyway, he come back. So we steady fussing back and forth. Well, by then I see in the chat that they said Rick had sent him $100 for some shoes. Now somebody making six figures. I don't know why you need $100 for some shoes, but okay. So I was like, oh, so I started talking my mess, child. And don't get it twisted. I ain't balling, honey. That was bill money I was showing in the camera. So I was like, yeah, you want 100? You want 100? So I said, well, I'll send you $100. So I was like, what's your cash app? He stopped all of that mess talking and then just bust out, my cash app is this, and it go ahead. I said, okay. So I just requested $100 from him now. Because he didn't read it, that's not my fault. Okay. So I requested $100 and he got excited and he said, ooh, she sent me 100. That's a boss move. That's about you a boss. See, that's how you shut somebody up. And so I said, well, I'd rather for you to thank me via Cash App. You don't have to do all that on here. Just send me a little heart or something. So he was so excited about getting 100, honey. Next thing you know, he got off the live and accepted my request and sent me $100.
Oh, really? Six
Yeah.
figures sent you $100?
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't no mistake because I could have heard. I said somebody said, "Well, did he send it by mistake?" But he
Well,
said, "Oh, okay."
Well, I don't know what he did by mistake. That's not on my end, but I know what I asked him for and I know what he accepted. So he accepted it. So I did get 100. He later tried to ask me for some money back, but I have my cash app blocked. Can't nobody ask me for no money. So you'll automatically get a decline if you
Well,
try
I
to
heard
do
you
that.
say something about you got your cash just dropped and you ain't seen no. I did hear you say that part too. Because then
Mhm.
it started getting confusing. Like I said, when little Rico came up there trying to start an argument, and y'all was all trying to talk and was ignoring him. He came up with the same old read. But oh, he downloaded, and so I said, let me go. This is getting confusing over here. It was a bit much. Plus, it was time for me to start trying to get ready to come over here and
Go
have a little
live.
step talk. Yeah, y'all was all trying to ignore him. Y'all really was, but.
But that's what it was, Miss Bless. I said, well, honey, I guess he was feeling generous this morning and passed out the 100.
Yeah, he was very generous. He makes six figures.
Yeah,
I
I
guess.
wouldn't see 100. I know he didn't miss that out of six figures. No way in the world.
No, he sure didn't. Well, is it that easy? All you got to do is send a request. ZT, I'm going to have to send you a request, boy. So basically that was all going on. Did you? I don't know. Do you watch Mona?
No.
Okay, so you didn't see that interview. Okay, because now the lady is a lady. You
See,
remember Kwani came on and talked about the sodomy and all this kind of stuff? Now it's a
uh-huh.
lady. Yeah, not
Well,
that
I,
we
I
care.
I figured that it was a lady after we seen the purse and the top of the head, and then you started to hear it in her voice. So I always addressed her as a she, because if you want to think about it, she never really did say what she was, and when people kept on guessing, she never, you know what I'm saying, responded to it. So I always thought it was a woman, especially after we seen that 1982 purse in the background. Honey, I ain't seen a person like that since Christ was a baby. So I know there had to be a woman. Hmm.
Yes, and Jesus Christ was a baby. Oh, okay, because they were saying it was a man to woman, a woman to man. I was confused. Miss Dio, I already kind of addressed it that. They was speaking on us on Read Chat too, blaming Kiki action on us. People say, yeah.
So I can't blame no grown folks. I wouldn't even address that, Bless, because they know good and well everybody grown around here. Can't nobody tell nobody what to do. And if they did, they'll swear they was in a cult. Don't nobody want to hear that. Folks just be saying something to have something to say.
That's
Kiki is
right.
his own man, and Bless ain't pissed Kiki out, so she can't do nothing about what the hell he do. They can cancel that.
Exactly. But I said kudos to Purple Peach. So when she see this, Purple Peach said no. Kiki was talking about it, but that's just said we're all messy over here. We are. I don't care who it is. We're messy. And I went further and said, can't nobody over here in the beef sector give me that kind of advice. That's all I said. But all of a sudden, I'm clout chasing. Now, so yeah, Miss Dio, I addressed you when I first came on here. You know what I'm saying? So if you see this, Miss Tevelasi, I did say when Kiki brought it up that we're all messy. It wasn't nothing just straight to you, whatever people is telling you. We're all messy. Well, they want my attention, they clout chasing. But you see how the enemy works, the demon, or whatever way she was putting it. No, okay. But I can't take it further, but I'm not. And it is what it is. I'm not.
They'll be all right.
Yeah, they'll be
I
just
got
fine.
bad feedback. I'm gonna get down, Bless. I don't know what happened.
Okay, thanks for coming up, Deanna. And I'm like I say, I think I'm either be here an hour at the longest because I got some stuff to do today too. I'm always got something to do. Okay, so thanks for coming up. But good morning. See, we ain't finna do that either. Where's my gadget at? Okay, I see something. It's probably gone already though. By the time I get my gadget going. Oh, do I? Wait a minute. Where am I? Oh, wow. I'm not even on my page. Oh, no wonder. No wonder I don't see that on my gadget. I'm not even on my page. Let me turn this down. Y'all make sure y'all like as y'all come in, y'all. Oh, man, Lady Nika was on top of it. I had to grab my thing. I didn't even want to read it out. She got right on top of it. Mona does good interviews, but last night, you know what, Jessica B, you're not the only one said that either. It's as if there was a talk first because it was the kind of question that was answered, about, how she came up and the church and just a lot of questions. But a lot of people said that. You're not the only one saying that, but it was good, but it did sound like that. But like I said, I'm about over it now. And she gonna keep on going on, what you call it, panel hopping? Just go on and start your channel now. Everybody know who you are. Let's just get through this. Let's just get through it and give it over. Now I want to piggyback a little bit off of what Lady Nika was talking about. I already talked about the whole porn show. I got the whole video. You know what I'm saying? You put it on private, deleted or whatever, but you believe me, it was snatched. It was snatched, Olivia, believe that. But anyway, and I know it's gross and I can't show y'all anyway. Of course, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that on here anyway. When can I do it? No, I ain't gonna think about it. But anyway, let me piggyback a little bit off of that. TREECEY, if you're in my bushes and you did watch my video yesterday, they were over there big time still trying to run the narrative that Lady Nika and I don't really like TREECEY. When she got her things down, we were happy about it. And Libby said, yeah, because she came at me for them unprovoked. No, you said something about her too when you woke up that morning in January, going off on me, Lady Nika Brand, and Miss Pizarro, but she keep running this narrative that them bitches you see when they all try to come at me. We ain't come at you. You started. What is wrong with you? You really must have been menopausal and forgot that you the one started all this bullshit, Olivia. You started all this bullshit ever since January, and for that whole month, you kept putting my name, mostly Lady Nika's name, in your title, going in on us. Stop lying. What is wrong with you? And we all backed up on even discussing you. But I have to say this morning now, since you over there still trying to keep that lie going with all the people over there that hate us, that don't like us, of course, they're going to do that. She should, Stacy, but when I came on yesterday, you see she hesitated, and like I say, she finally deleted Capricorn after I dropped in there and said, well, I'm going to address it, and she said, well, I'm going to get rid of you then because she don't want to hear that. I wanted her to drop down yesterday. I don't put people's name in my title. Did it yesterday because by me telling her I was going to address it, I thought she was going to be able to come, address what she mean and why she keep thinking, well, me and Lady Nika talk, I don't know, blessed this and blessed like toxic. And I explained, I don't know the lady. Of course I like her. I mean, I don't dislike her. I don't know her. I only found out who she was because of TREECEY. But and I don't have a relationship with her, YouTube shipper with her, anything. I haven't watched her videos, but I will if I feel like I wanted to go peek over there for something. I don't have nothing against her. And whatever was going on with Mona Simone 2 years ago, she didn't do it to me. She did it to herself. However, I was somewhere with somebody. What she got into with somebody was all over there kind of dragging each other, but it wasn't a big deal. So I don't have nothing against her either. So I really didn't understand that. But TREECEY, if you see this, none of that is true, what Olivia and all them over there saying, okay? Okay? That's right, Jessica. She said we gained up on her. We woke up one morning, she was over there, and then she was so happy that Bridge and the captain and all them was over there, and then the quickest they went there, soon as they left, I think they went a little bit too far. She was so happy, talking about where they dropped down unprovoked. Everything is always unprovoked. So I'm assuming when she woke up, having that little menopausal thing that was going, whatever reason why she's in that mental mood or whatever it was she's in, was unprovoked. Wow. When y'all have panel, she called it gain up, but don't nobody even damn. Remember how she talked about we need panels, we can't do nothing? And that's only because she didn't know how to drop the streamer at the time. So then she might have two people that can teach her. One of them still there, the other one left because she threw shade at her. Now she don't know how to remove it. When somebody come a porno bomb her, she showed the whole show yesterday, y'all. Good morning, Kiki. I was just asking where you was because I was trying to get that number. You got to resend me that new number this morning because I don't know if you just got here. You remember yesterday when you was talking about how messy Miss Timberlake is, and I say everybody messy on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, she brought it. She said somebody contacted her and told her that. But see, y'all, what they wanted me to do, y'all, they wanted me to drop down and talk about shit. But see, the clout chasing. Clout chasing? What are you talking about? Clout chasing you for what? Who over there did I need to clout chase? But anyway, that's what happened.
Oh.
And somebody was saying in the chat, and Purple Peach, Phantom Queen, and Purple Peach told her no, it was Kiki doing the talking, and Bless Watkins say we're all messy.
Yeah,
And
you didn't say nothing about her.
And we are. See, that goes to show you how people just listen and don't want to see stuff for themselves.
Yeah,
Then
and when
yesterday she dropped down and oh, Lady Nika, I hope you don't think I'm involving you now, but I got to say it. So, because I modeled it for you all the time. I have never seen Timberlake over there. Yesterday she jumped down in the chat. So now I'm thinking that's why maybe she thought since I modeled there, she was believing what somebody said and that I was going to say something to her. Maybe that's what it is. That's just my mind. That's just the way I'm thinking.
right.
Yeah. But anyway, I saw you over there, and I was hoping when y'all was ignoring the little drunk over there, that you would continue to do it, but you kind of start paying attention to him. I seen that you and Rick and Rita and Deanna was all trying to talk about something else, and he kept kind of talking there with the same old read with you about DL,
Well,
and
that's
you was
why I
doing
jumped
good
down.
because you was trying to talk to Rick, and he kept trying to make himself known or seen. And you was doing good. Then all of a sudden you gave in and started talking to him. I said, oh, no, Kiki.
Well, I dropped down because I'm not about to argue with you about no DL and all. Like, I don't got time for that.
That's what I'm saying. But you did good. You was ignoring him. Then finally you gave him a little, you start talking to him. You gave him a little attention like he was seeking. Miss Bless, my thing is we appreciate when y'all extend y'all platform to us. White folks say, I don't know, Jessica. And it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. And I do believe that we're all messy over here.
Right. Well, y'all, you, Auntie Nick, and a couple of more people, the only ones admit that everybody, all of us, is a little messy. Everybody else, the ones who messier than us, that's the ones who say they're not messy.
I be in every messy and controversial chat that it is. I don't hop on the panels. At Blue Moon, I might jump on Brianna's. Lady Nika, I have went on Deanna's one. She don't drop her link like that all the time. Let me see. I got on Lady Snoop once, but very seldom, only if I have something to say. And we're all talk about the mess. Now, I feel like if you're not messy, and you're the type of person want to stay positive, and you don't want nothing to do with it, well then why you in all the controversial and messy channels, the most that it is on the beef sector? And that's basically what I said. I didn't single that lady out. I said we all messy.
Hey, Jessica.
And that's just the way it is. So you finally dropped down from there. Okay, because I was saying, oh, Kiki doing good. He ignoring that situation. Yeah, and
I
you
didn't even know
finally
you was
said something.
watching.
I went to sleep last night, but I got in late last night. Remember I talked to you and I told you I was out?
Yeah.
Well, I got in here probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock my time. Might have been 12 y'all time or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I got ready to lay down, go to bed and everything, I laid down. Rick was on. He wasn't feeling too bad. Now the bottle, it was about not quite a quarter of the liquor gone. But anyway, he was having fun. He was having fun. He was really one of his 24 hours. I figured it was going to be 25, but I ended up falling asleep, woke up this morning. Then that's when I saw y'all. I say, Rick still on. He was having fun. Looked like that bottle was almost empty, Rick. But we enjoyed you, Rick. But I didn't stay long.
Man,
I
Rick.
didn't stay long this morning because I had to come on over here. We enjoyed you, but yeah.
Rick
So
is
I
having the
watched that.
time of his life.
He's still on, huh?
Yeah.
Boy, he gonna have a bad headache when he do fall asleep and then wake
He
back up.
curses ZT out right now.
I know ZT, but ZT like him. ZT like that. He like him. You know, they really do like each other, but that's just what they do. But
Yeah.
yeah, you was doing good because wasn't nobody even talking about what that other one was talking about. I said, okay, let me go let these young fellas have a nice time, enjoy themselves. I got to come over here. You're right, Miss Theo. So Miss Theo was saying that I was even mentioned over there in Reeds. People will kill me with the hypocrisy. They want me mad when they want you mad. Exactly. Well, nobody even thinking
Yeah,
about
she
them now.
brought. Yeah,
Kiki
she.
might have something going on with Reed,
I
but
brushed it
I
off.
don't. I don't know why she even over there discussing it.
It's like they mad at y'all because of the stuff that I say and do on my own platform, and y'all don't even be
But
up there.
sure don't. But that's what
Sometimes
they
y'all don't
do.
even be in the chat.
No, I might be in the bushes or something, if I gotta shoot somebody dead or something, but knocked out the chat, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Right.
good morning, Miss Theo.
Hey, good morning. I see I came right in the nick of time for that read foolishness.
Yeah, she went off on you for nothing.
Off on you, Miss Theo?
Yes,
I mean.
blame because I dropped down in her chat because I told them to keep you and Nika name. I had text you all this, Miss Bliss. I dropped
Oh, well, I
down.
was out all day yesterday, baby. I didn't even look at the text and stuff yet. Okay.
I dropped down and told them to keep you and Nika name out their mouth because she had people in the chat talking about how y'all supporting Kiki and then making a whole bunch of defamatory things like incestuous claims, saying he a whole pedo and all this kind of stuff, and then telling me that how you dealing with him when how he did you. And I said, first of all, when me and him got into it way back in the gap over in TREECEY, y'all was all in love. Y'all wasn't helping me when I was making comments and whatever. Everybody was all in love. But now that I done seen stuff for myself and everybody else done flip, you want me to have the same energy about Kiki? No, it don't work like that. I'm not gonna just be switching like that. And I don't I don't care what you say. I said, and how am I worried about somebody else's husband? And I was like, well, how are we accountable for his behavior? And first of all, the stuff that you saying, all of it don't even sound like it's true. So you want me to get all upset over what you mad about, saying how disgusting we are because we put up with him and cover him and accept what he got going on, and he a pedo and all this other defamatory stuff she said. The same way they've been doing Nika and them forever, but now it's flipped and they want us to be mad, but they wasn't mad at first. I'm not going to change like that because that would be fake.
Well, and first of all, Kiki did come on here, doing the most. I think he calmed down quite a bit. I think everybody deserves a chance. We all have done something. He don't. Well, they keep saying how he treat me. And what do you mean how he treat me? Kiki sometimes a slip like he did the other day. I kicked him down. I didn't like that. Sometimes he go too far. But I'm not mad at Kiki because what he did, everybody has done something, and he don't disrespect me like that. And I feel like because they don't like him, they don't need to involve me in it because I don't have a reason to dislike him. I talk to him
But you
on
got
here.
link you
I
in your
talk to him
chat. You got link
offline,
you in
and
your
I'm
chat
keep
that he
talking to him
died.
on here and offline. He hasn't done anything to me. Now,
But
like
she
I
got
said,
link you in her chat though. She got link you over there. Link you be doxing and
No, we
all the
don't.
other
We don't
problematic
even
stuff
bring
she
that
do.
name up. I'm not
yeah, we
gonna
don't
lie.
even care about her. I don't even fool with Peckerwoods like that. Yeah, I said it lick you because my name in your mouth
Yeah,
like
because
that
we
too. I
don't
think
even
you
bring
do too
her up.
much. Well, should I put it like old Libby said? How she put it? I don't fool with the interlopers. So I don't care what she over there talking.
And that's
Philly
a
boy
lie.
made a statement yesterday. He said that Olivia would have let anybody on that panel as long as they was melanated. You know, so I don't fool with over here, so I don't care. You notice I don't bring up over here. That's why I don't give her no shine, Miss Theo. I really don't.
But she just called me out the blue. I came in her chat, made one comment because me and Reed ain't had no problem. I've been staying neutral. But she gonna say the Miss O, and she gonna confront me for something that happened on your panel that I said that she totally took out of line. Then she gonna say, also, how do y'all support him? Y'all over there coddling you and Lady Nika and Bliss, y'all over there coddling, and people in the chat and comments, and y'all supporting this. This is what y'all stand for, and y'all basically, and also bringing up the fact that we got kids and we support this. And I said, what are you accusing him for? Because I haven't seen nothing but an example of being a good father. Just because you mad don't make what you saying true.
But Kiki,
What
is
did
they
I
still
do,
mad
Holly?
at you from how you used to act when you first came on here or
Yeah,
something?
that's what it
Is
is.
that the problem?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they still mad from how when I first came on here, but I never really, kissed her A. I never really talked to her.
And now I never had a problem with Reed, but if she over there discussing me like that, Reed, you need to drop down a content and ask me and talk to me about it because Kiki hasn't done anything to me, and I'm not in the habit of disliking somebody going at somebody because you don't like them. Whatever your
But
problem
you
is, I
can't
never
call
had a
nobody
problem
no
with you over there.
pedophile and stuff like that. That's defamatory. You can't call nobody no pedophile and stuff like that. And then you're gonna accuse me as a mother of sitting here tolerating, befriending somebody. You making defamatory comments about my character too, because you're saying that I support something that I don't even know exists.
And it don't
They need
exist.
to say, I am a 48-year-old woman. I do what the fuck I want. I support who I want, and I'm not in school. I don't follow nobody rules, and I got no issue with Reed, but she don't move nothing. Exactly. So I don't know why Reed even over there doing that. We never had a problem,
None of
Reed.
y'all have
And you don't
issues with
have
her.
no proof on this man, you know what I'm saying? What y'all sitting over there talking about something about a pedo. Come on now, y'all. To me, that's wrong. That's wrong for y'all
But
to
but
even be doing that.
I don't understand. This is what I don't understand. It's cool for them to come at me. It's cool for me to ignore it for weeks and maybe a month. But when I respond, they don't like the response. Well, leave me alone then. Stop bringing my name up and stop lying. Then maybe I wouldn't disrespect you. That's just how it
Wow.
is.
Wow. But I'm surprised to even hear that. So that's two people I had to address this morning. First, Miss Telassi, there's no way, baby. I am clout chasing you. All I said when Kiki brought it up about how messy you was and you deleted some video or whatever, I said we all messy. That's what I said. So I was wondering why all of a sudden we start seeing you somewhere yesterday. That's why you thought somebody was going to say something to you. Didn't nobody sit up and think about you like that. I really don't. So I ain't got a problem with you. Please don't make one with me. Okay? Because I feel like, we both seniors, we can go at it if you want to. I'm not sitting here playing all that holy day now, and I'm still saved, but I don't come on here doing that.
That's what I told her too. I don't have no problem with no Reed.
Yeah.
We ain't
None of
have
I
no
don't
y'all
got a
have a
problem with
problem.
neither one of
Here's the thing. Y'all don't have a problem with Miss Tibiasi, whatever her name is, and y'all don't have a problem with Reed. None of y'all have problems. But they make problems when they bring people's name up in something that they don't have nothing to do with.
That's right. And this Phantom Queen person was over there saying the most. But I'm glad Purple Peach was there to
And
try to
Madam
set it straight.
Scorpio.
Who else was it?
Madam Scorpio was the one who I dropped down on to respond to because she the one who really had you and Nika name out of her mouth talking about y'all. And so when
Okay.
I dropped down, I said, leave them out of
Yeah,
this.
that's what made
Like,
you
they ain't got
drop
nothing to
down.
do with
I
it.
saw that.
Well, if y'all ever see those two names in here, please just get them blocked out of here because these people is fickle. They'll jump in your chat like ain't nothing went on. Phantom Scorpio, okay, no Phantom Queen and the Scorpio person. I got to remember that. Okay, yeah. Well, y'all remember, y'all know what to do. So I don't know why people just think you got to just do what they do. Why would I wait to become an old woman to start trying to follow and do what somebody do? And they already saying that because the TSC said, I don't follow nobody. I just chose not to argue in public, talk about it behind. I was told what that
But
brings
let me
me
tell
to
you
do.
where all this started, y'all. All this started from the live yesterday, and I can just track it because I was thinking about this. This is how, and it's so calculated. This all started from that live yesterday when people was getting mad saying that we was attacking Leah instead of Fish, right? About the whole parenting conversation at the end when TC was ranting on it and wrong. And so then, because I could tell by the way they was making comments in Reed chat that they was kind of making hints like saying that we, be dragging kids and all that. And that Aisha, whatever her name is, who say she not part of the B sector, but she stay messy as hell, wanting to flag the thing about the whole autistic parents and all that kind of stuff all night long, and then say that we're bad, supporting child cruelty and stuff. But they always want to say they're not part of the B sector, but then they comment and they all up in it. So which one is
exactly?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You either in the beef sector, on messy panels, or in the chat, or you're not. Which one is it? Because if you're in the beef sector doing that, we're messy, and that's basically all I was saying. We're messy. It is what it is. And people don't want to hear no sermon from nobody that says to be messy, just like Juicy Booty want to come over and preach a whole sermon and then want to beef.
You gonna judge me, but you over there doxing the holy hell out of Rick, step parents and everybody. You know what? The hypocrisy kills.
Exactly.
Like, instead of fighting back, you over there going below. So you can go low when you want to. But see, they hold all this stuff in and then they unleash it when on Mad Day, because some of the stuff her chat was saying to me was just like, it just sounded like some hit dog hollow stuff. So, okay, so why you just now addressing it? I don't play that scary whole shit. And they talk about us clicking panel links, but the other subscribers who say all kinds of crap in the chat, what's the difference? Oh, you don't get doxxed because you appear, or you clicking panel links. Well, because I'm a straight up bitch and you ain't, because y'all sit here and say the most cruel, crazy stuff in comments on this third chat and it be on StreamYard. So what's the difference?
They niggas say, but Reed beef with Kiki is not my beef, so why bring my name up? She don't tell me shit, nor does she have the right to question my decisions. I never question. Exactly, neither one of us question Reed.
Clicks and views.
We never question her.
And
never. Matter of fact, I used to watch all the time. Now, once in a while, I be in the bushes, so I don't know why I'm even discussed over there, Reed.
I didn't even know me and her was beefing, but I'm starting to see why. Somebody just text me and say why me and her beefing, because of Rick.
Why?
Me and Rick cool, me and Rita cool. So she mad at that.
Well, you know what? That's one thing I learned about being on this YouTube. You got to just ignore these people and do what you do, because somebody gonna always say something. Always, because of who you support. Jessica B said, ain't nobody worried about that little girl to the point of dragging her. We only worry about how her harlot mother is. Exactly. Nobody said nothing about that over there talking about my baby, and every time that baby. James ain't never said nothing about that child the other day, and that's exactly what she started saying. They keep bringing that baby up. That's not true.
Who said that?
But it's good. Don't stay, baby. Always talking about somebody bringing up her daughter.
She brings up children first, and and she bring up her daughter first. Like, if you gonna bring your child up, okay, let's talk about it then. Since you want to bring her up.
It's not he say, she say stuff when it involves you and then you reporting directly what you saw. People kill me about these comments about bone carrying. If it involves me and it involves people or whatever, we discussing it, then it ain't he say, she say, because it's firsthand comments. And I'm going to bring back something when I feel like it has something to do with taking somebody's character. You don't make allegations like that. You don't know what kind of jobs people got, what kind of, I ain't even trying to entertain that chat, but I'm just saying, it's not he say, she say if it's involving you. And if we don't come back and talk about this stuff, what the hell you gonna listen to in the morning? You know what? People kill me. Like,
good morning, Almond Brown. Well, I cool with Rita, Rick, and well, so so she mad because of Rita. I mean, what that got to do with anybody?
Right.
Reed, if you see this, you know you're gonna hear about it. Ain't nobody thinking about you over there, Reed. Well, ain't nobody saying nothing about you.
She didn't bring up Rita and Rick with that. It was just about.
But no, but that's what it is. That's why she mad at me, because I'm cool with them too. But I don't know why y'all two, you and Miss Bless have. I'm gonna say you and Auntie Nika have to do with that. With my beef with her. I mean, stop bringing up my name. I'm not gonna drag you.
Sometimes you got to just ignore little non-factors, like you said something about Leak You and then the little gremlin over there. And no matter what I do, the drunk will always talk about me. Yeah, you just got to ignore them sometimes.
But you know what, Miss Bless? I've been ignoring this lady for a month now. But when they go to bringing up some stuff that's dealing with kids, then that's when I gotta respond, because now you're starting to get desperate and you're starting to just add lies to it. Like, I don't mind you talking about gay and my wife this and job this. I don't care about that. But when you go to involving kids, I don't play that.
Okay, the racist Prince
Oh, he
Philip died.
died.
Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah, he
I didn't
did.
know he was
Let me
sick.
go
He died
ahead.
today.
Oh, oh, oh
Oh,
well.
really? I'm gonna have to look that up in a minute. Like I said yesterday. Yeah, I didn't know that. Let me read the
Oh,
story in a
rest
minute.
in peace.
Like I said, what she say?
Clapping.
Look, puppet for you too. If I fight because I want to, not because the content creator or something want. Exactly. So, and before I leave, I'll reiterate again, Miss Velocity, baby, I'm not sitting up here thinking about you for real. I don't know why you would think that.
I
But
hate
it
that they
wasn't
do that
nothing.
because I like Miss
Yeah.
Velocity. I
It
don't even
wasn't
know what
nothing
y'all think
bad
about
though.
her.
What I said, it
Yeah.
just was a, you
No, it
know,
wasn't nothing bad. Yeah, it wasn't nothing bad. We just said you was talking and you said something about y'all know that messy lady. And 99 years old. Yeah, I'm looking for it now.
damn, you old.
And I just comment that we all messy in general. Wasn't nothing specifically to you.
He didn't look
Okay.
99 though. Jesus.
Well, I know they had to be up in age. They've been princes a long time over there. I wonder what well, I ain't gonna say that. I was just gonna say how when the queen go coke got to be wrong. Okay, New York Times. Prince Philip, husband of Queen Elizabeth, is dead at 99, 34 minutes ago.
Yep. He died today.
Wow. The Duke of Edinburgh, who married the future queen in 1947, brought
Dang.
the monarchy in the 20th century, but his occasional tactless comments hurt his image. Let
Hmm.
me see which one's the best to read. CNN, I like that, 20 minutes ago. Prince Philip, the lifelong companion of Britain's Queen Elizabeth II, has died. Buckingham Palace announced Friday he was 99. The Duke of Edinburgh died at Windsor Castle on Friday morning following a recent stay in hospital. Prince Philip's funeral will be held at St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle. The public has been asked to stay away from funeral events because of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Hmm.
Wow. The funeral of Duke Ellington will be held at say, and not a lot of people even care about that. But we've been knowing about this person since I was a child. Saying in elementary school. So it is, interesting.
He did a lot though.
Yeah, I don't care either, Lady Nika, but it is news. So it is news.
T
It really
Nika.
is because I didn't know he was that. I knew they was old, but not that old. But speaking of that, let me jump back to DMX because they saying that he also had the COVID. Did y'all hear that
Yeah,
too?
they say that. Yeah, they. I don't think it was no drug overdose or no heart attack.
I don't either because his family said there was no drug overdose. He had
Yeah.
took the COVID shot, and then a week later he's sick.
Yeah, they
He got
saying.
sick, and
Yeah.
then a week later he has a massive heart attack.
Yeah, that's what they saying happened.
Well, but the
Yeah, the
drugs,
family say he
weaken
went
your
on no
heart.
drugs. Prince Philip, Stacey Robinson, he's 99 years old. Not that we care, one of the royals, but it is news. Yeah, DMX, yeah. They said then there was another news story. The manager said, please stop putting out false information. And they said because he's not dead yet, but then somebody said he was taking off the life support. It's all kind of stories.
He is dead. They just not about to say nothing yet. Oh, he dead.
No, well, I think he's still in vegetative state. I think that his organs are shutting down.
Mm-hmm.
People are saying that, and then they even told T.I. and Tiny to bag up from even giving the news and things like that. Did y'all hear about that? I know some of y'all you do sports. You keep up with college sports, Kiki. Because my
Yeah.
husband's sports, everything. But Kiki was speaking on this yesterday, and I was going to speak on it too. But I just thought about it again. Herbert Davis, he's the next head of the men's basketball coach at the University of North Carolina, and he's the first black man to lead the school team. But he felt it necessary to say that he has a white wife, and people, and that was controversial.
Well, that's the
People
reason
want
why
to
he got
know.
the job.
Yeah, he was an assistant basketball coach for years at the University of North Carolina. Spoke at his first news conference as being named successor to coaching legend Roy Williams, where one of the
I'm
point
gonna
of his
read that
comments was
part.
quickly gone viral.
Okay.
The comment that went viral was when asked about the significance of being the first black head coach in UNC history, Davis said, it is significant. It's significant that I'm an African American and I'm the head coach. It's significant. I know in terms of division, I had coaches all around the county.
Hmm.
But I'm getting to the part that's controversial. He said, I know that it's significant, Davis continued. I know that it's significant that I'm South American head coach and he supported History University in North Carolina. I'm very proud to be an African American, but I'm also very proud that my wife is white. Who cares? Thank you, Miss Theo. And so that's why it's big news. That's why it's controversial. I don't see why they need him to say he's proud to be an African American and he's proud that his wife is white. What do you mean you're proud that your wife is white?
Well, his wife is cool with some of the people at the school.
But and I'm also very proud that my three very beautiful. No, but why would he say I'm proud that my wife is white? In other words, you wouldn't be proud if she was black. See, if this comment right now is trending. You get what I'm saying? What do that mean?
Well, we see why he got the job.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you know what, Miss Theo, I'm about tired of talking about these likes, girl. That'd be the hardest thing. I can come on here in the morning and run my mouth and talk. You know, people be here, they be here all the time. I think some be forgetting, but that's be the hardest thing over here. Good morning, Miss Philadelphia. Because I feel like if they like me and know they like me already, you know, just go ahead and hit the like. The man was almost, yeah, he was a century old. He almost at that 100, Steve Austin. You know, and like I said, we don't care about the royalty. Well, we cared about that Megan story too. You know, when they gave the interview to Oprah.
Yeah,
It's not really like it, but it is news.
Yeah, that's
Good
for
morning,
politics.
Yeah.
That's because of
Yeah,
the job.
it is. Yeah. I need more contact. What do you mean? You love who you love. Right. That's for the job. They're both are Carolina alumni. No, blessed because people always have to say something because of race. Yeah, but didn't nobody even know he had a white wife? And then all he could have just said he proud to be married to my wife for so many years, but he felt like what the news is because they reporting this, it's this controversial statement, but he felt like he needed to specify I'm proud that she's white instead of just saying I'm proud of my wife for standing by my side.
Yep.
He needed to let us so a lot of people think, so what you mean you wouldn't be proud if she's black? I'm just saying what the news say because I really don't care. It's just the news. You know what I'm saying?
But see,
it's not
now black players gonna feel a way about him. The black players gonna. I don't think the black players gonna even play for him because now I feel some type of way by you saying that.
Did you watch sports? Did you know the ex NFL player Philip Adams dead by suicide after killing 5 people in South Carolina?
Yeah.
Because I was asking my husband about him yesterday. He must not really been, first string or whatever, because he didn't know what I was talking about. I said, you in sports, you've been in that's all you do, sports be the death here with the politics and stuff. You heard about that?
Yeah, it's something dealing with them concussions.
Ex-football player Philip Adams dead by suicide after killing 5 in South Carolina. Former NFL player Adams died by apparent suicide in South Carolina after he shot and killed 5 people Wednesday, including a prominent doctor, his wife, their 2 grandchildren. The sheriff's officer said Adams, 32, was found dead from a suspected self-inflicted gunshot wound in a nearby home on the same street as the victims after a standoff with authorities in York County, officials said Thursday. He played as a defensive back for multiple NFL teams, including the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. Well, that's why then he kind of moved around. He wasn't all of them important players, but you know what I'm saying? He wasn't up there. His name wasn't known like that.
But if you go look at his social media, he been complaining about them concussions.
Yeah, something just triggered in his head, huh?
Yep. He been complaining about that, but they don't take that. The NFL don't take that serious. They really don't take that serious.
They need to. That's just like when Muhammad Ali, how his speech is slurred and all that from all the getting hit upside the head, all that boxing. Now, if the trolls were reversed and his wife and he was white, he wouldn't have to say that. Exactly, King Romans, and good morning. Kiki, I'm going to put you back on. You fell off. And good morning. Yeah. A white wouldn't say, and I'm proud my wife. No, you didn't even have to mention that. We don't care.
Yeah, they made him do that.
That's a controversial statement. It made news. All the news outlets is talking about it, not just ESPN. Everybody.
Yep, that dummy. They made him do that, and he's stupid, and he did it.
But that's what the sports do. As soon as they make it, they go get a white woman leader. But I don't know. But I'm just saying that's the statement.
That is true.
Yeah,
that's what the basketball players do too.
Yeah, that's what they do. Because Kobe Bryant mother, oh my God, his parents really didn't want him to marry Vanessa. They wanted him to, keep it in their race, and showing up what happened, what they thought. He turned his back with it. He didn't get along. A long history of that too. Good morning, Miss Queenie 98.
Yeah, that's
That is fellow attorney here. I think he was trying to talk down the African American part, but said it is in an awkward way. This is learning. Exactly. And I know we hate that he said it like that, because he's in every news outlet that it is for that statement.
and that looked bad for him.
So that's why everybody's talking about that, and they still fighting with Vanessa Pride. Exactly. Jessica B. I would never have turned on my black parents, for my husband. And if I was, if I was a man, I wouldn't no woman be able to do that.
No, see, the mama and the daddy was doing some low down stuff. They were selling that boy
But
high
that's what
school
they
stuff.
say. That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? They say they was ungrateful for what he did, give him whatever. But look at everything they gave him. He wouldn't have been there without his parents.
Yeah, I still wouldn't have did that to my mama.
Look how they struggled to make sure he got through school.
Yeah, I still wouldn't have did.
In every game, starting him as a young person into sport. Come on, you got to look at all that too. And then, you know what I'm saying, you got to apologize when you become an adult at one point to your parents. Things happen, but he ain't here no more. And this woman sitting over there, all the money, still ain't helping his parents out. That's wrong. And then didn't even invite them to speak at the funeral. And the only reason it was mentioned because other basketball players speaking, bringing up the parents. That was wrong.
Yep, she didn't even brought him up.
Yeah, you're right, Jessica. His parents were made to look bad from the media. And it is always three sides to every story. That's why I'm not listening to what the news is really putting out bad about his parents. They couldn't have been that bad. Come on,
like I said, I believe everything that girl mama said about her daughter.
Yeah, the mom is speaking up now. Yeah, Vanessa mom is even saying how Vanessa is.
Yep.
Vanessa sounded like she was just spoiled too. You know what I'm saying? Her mama let her got away with everything. She didn't even respect her own mother.
Sure don't.
So she wasn't gonna respect his parents. But I hate to say this, y'all. That we raise our children different cultures, different races raise their children different. You know how, you be at a little store, a little white girl, I want this. No, you can't have, I do you, and throw a tantrum. So when our kids get installed and we snatch them up, you come on here, you ain't acting like that. It's different. You tell them to do something, but why? Do I really have to? But why? We don't do that. So everybody different. Y'all know what I'm saying? Without me going too far, because nobody taking it the wrong way, because I know I got no nationalities here, but y'all hear what I'm saying.
I do whatever my mama asks.
There is a cultural difference. I don't care what nobody say. There is.
It's a big difference.
And it is what it is.
It's a big difference. Our parents is in our life. Our parents have a lot to do.
Our parents are different. They raise us different. They raise us different.
We don't have nannies, and we don't have.
And we don't go kill them for no money and insurance and stuff. Now, lately, I've been hearing a little of that. It's very unheard of. Nowadays, you might hear it every now and then, but we didn't do that, though. I don't know. I don't want to go too deep into that, but it is what it is. Now, I've been talking for 57 minutes. Drop the link again. Speak with what's on your mind, Kiki, because it's that kind of day for me. Because, like I said, it wasn't not going on. I'm about tired of the Jay Speaks person. I'm tired of hearing about it.
To me, everybody that's keep trying to defend this person, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Because he playing with God and how he talking about he don't curse, but he out here cursing these people out, and like, come on, man, y'all doing too much.
Well, I heard he did the most, or she did the most over there on Bama's. Now I didn't go watch that myself because I don't watch over there either.
After you, I'm gonna say this. I don't understand. I'm gonna speak in the third person because I know y'all cool with people. I'm gonna just say this: if somebody cursed my bestie out the way Jay Speaks curse somebody bestie out on YouTube, I will not be defending that person. Right. I'll be defending my bestie, and I'll go directly right back at that person. But some people on here starting to do a little too much for attention.
Let me address her real fast. Miss Philadelphia said exactly. My auntie know his parents. She said they had a drug and gambling. First of all, they couldn't have been on drugs. They raised him pretty good and gambling. Now maybe they like to gamble. Who cares? Problem. And he cut them out. Well, they had enough money to send them gambling sometimes. So what? I don't matter.
Here's the thing.
Kobe from Lower Marion, Philadelphia. Exactly. So what?
Here's the thing.
I don't believe they was on no drugs though. I'm not gonna believe that because how'd they get him to school? How'd they raise him to be okay? How'd they attend all his games? I know they wasn't no crackhead because crackheads don't do that.
First of all, them people had to sacrifice. They had to quit their jobs in order to get him to all his games, to make sure he do good in school, because that his mom was working 2 jobs just like his daddy was working 2 jobs. They had to quit.
That's no way nobody ever get me believe that his parents was on drugs.
Nah, I don't believe that.
I don't believe that at all. And if they did have a gambling habit, I don't even think that maybe they like you to go out and gamble sometimes. Who don't? I do too. My husband dragged me yesterday because he liked to go to this place, this restaurant they have that he liked the food they serve.
True.
Y'all know I was on a diet, but then he wanted to stand and food the machines, but I'm not a gambler like that. I used to fight and run Keno.
Their son got the money.
But I stayed there. You know what I'm saying?
They just probably was enjoying themselves.
Yeah, and you know, in the South, I hear they got boats. When I went to Louisiana, I went to that boat though in Baton Rouge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was out in the water. But out here, they got some casino with the Indian reservation. Las Vegas, you got any store you go in, you gonna put your leftover change. You spend it $22, $20. You can put your change, try to win your money back. Whatever. You know, that's a gambling. I heard somebody say that Las Vegas ain't nothing but the Strip. That's not true. The Strip and Fremont Street are tourist spots. The Fremont Street was the first strip that ever. That's why it's still very popular. Everything people go there, especially New Year's, it'd be a big deal. But besides those 2 places right there, Las Vegas is a city just like any city. Only difference is this is a city. There's no gambling stuff here, and it's family. Just like to live anywhere, and they even got casinos built up all down on the west side of Las Vegas. West side where most of the blacks live, but the blacks are all over. But on the outskirts of west side and west east and all like that, it's casino. It's really built up. And then you have North Las Vegas is where most of the locals hang at in those casinos. But it's a city just like anywhere. But people only hear about the Strip because it's a tourist place. You see what I'm saying? But it's a city just like any city, and there's people that live there all their life, like families, like we do in the cities where we are now. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought out there because I heard somebody say, well, she's a Strip. That's a no. And people live there. A lot of people, black people, you hear when they talk, they're always from the South. You know what I'm saying? They go there for jobs and stuff. And you know, but when I first went there, the culture was really different from me coming from the Bay Area. Because to me, it wasn't a lot of black culture. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even there, a lot of stuff going on. You know, and the kids' field trips would be in the casinos when they have conventions and stuff. To where I grew up in the Bay Area, well, we're going to San Francisco Zoo, we're going to San Diego, we're going to Berkeley, we're going to Fishman Walk, we're going everywhere. Somewhere culture, they even brought us to Sacramento as a child to see the Indian culture, to the museums and history as a child, stuff to do. But not like that. Las Vegas, now that they building stuff, you know, to do that. But it's a city just like anywhere. It's not just if you live there, you're not even gonna gamble. You know, that stuff don't even excite you if you live there. I lived there over 30 years. If you live in Las Vegas, that stuff do not excite you. You'll go out sometime, play some Keno in the casino, but you mess with them, but it don't excite you once you live there for real. It's like you living anywhere else. Yeah, and people go there on vacation, that all they know is to go to Fremont Street and the Strip, so that's what they think. It is family friendly in terms of vacation, and as far as living like you live anywhere else. That's the way it is. But anyway, y'all been on here an hour. Kiki, you got anything you want to talk about? Because like I said, wasn't a lot going on really for me. But anybody welcome to come up here and talk about any topic they want to talk about. Because like I said, base was going on with still that old J Speak stuff. But I got to reiterate too before I go off, Miss Tibalasi, baby, I ain't got nothing against you. You're not having enough clout over there for me to clout chase. I don't know what you meant when you said that. If you said it like that, okay? I remember before you got your 1,000 was me and Lady Nika and some more of us shouting you out. I would drop your link in my chat. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, for you to be believing the trolls over there, you had Pink Booty over there saying the most, you know, and what else? And then to read hard, you know, I ain't never had an issue with you. I don't know what the problem is. I'm not going to turn against Kiki. Okay? I know he was a roughie and a hardhead before he came on. I know what he did. And I said it publicly and behind the scene, letting them know I didn't like that. And the last one I didn't appreciate when I shook his mind, sticking with it, went off on Billie Jean. You remember that one, I Kiki? I was pissed off about that one. That's when I told him you really got to stop. So we talk. I'm like, man, I don't care if he slips sometimes, but he do what he do in his family. He's a grown man. I can't stop him, and I'm not going to turn against him.
Yeah, she
and
took
I
that
told
mind
him,
stick that
grown man.
same day.
You know what I'm saying? That was the last one. I was hot about that one though, because it was unprovoked.
You was.
To me, it was.
Few days.
He go from 0 to 10, but you can't. But I like him. I love my little YouTube shit with my Kiki, and I play around a lot. And I say he's my co-host by default, and I'm gonna keep saying that.
I don't understand why they always trying to add me into stuff that
I'm not either, Lady Nika. I'm not saying that name. I'm letting her know. Clout chase you how? So don't worry. Lady Nika said I got no issue with Miss Tiva. And I got nothing to say negative about her. So I don't know what you thought. But no, neither one of us do. But I guess she chose to believe that. So the same people that ran over and tell her this too.
Yeah, they probably told her in a messy way. She probably didn't even watch it. And when she watches, she gonna see it.
Though, because she just started talking about, see what they want me to do, y'all. They want me to answer, they clout chase. No. What are you talking about? Come on now.
Exactly.
All I know is you came from over there stinking, baby. She kicked you out, and we start dropping your link till you get to your mouth. That's all we did. I never had a bad came when he said a bad word about you.
But if you came from a negative place, how all of a sudden?
And you're right, Jessica. Jessica say they need to stop trying to censor Ken. He has a voice like everybody. You're right. Everybody be on here doing and saying something. But like I said, and I'm always keep saying that let me read this first. I don't clout chase, let my ass up. We can't be saying I am clout chasing. I am the clout. Exactly, Lady Nika. Yeah. Clout chase who?
Yeah, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? It took me 4 months to get my 1,000. Some people took overnight, some people took a month. Some people that's been investing me is way ahead of me, because the messier you are, the more people gonna watch you, the faster you're gonna grow. I am messy, but at the same time, like to say I'm not trying to do that messy for the numbers. I'm not never gonna be for dollars like Juicy Booty. None of that. Okay, Purple Peach, I'm glad you're here. I was just discussing and saying thank you for trying to set that straight yesterday when Phantom Queen came to Velocity channel saying that, let me read it. I want to get exactly what was it.
Try to lie.
Yeah, try to lie. Oh, Phantom Queen said, Miss Velocity child, did you see Blessed Walkers and King Nolan News call you all the time? And I said that and then Purple Peach, you said, now Phantom Queen, get it straight. Bless said that we all are messy. It was Kiki that was doing the talk. Thank you for trying to set it straight. But I don't know, but to me, she still was kind of believing that. Yeah, she was being a messy bone. Yeah, she was.
That's what they do.
And then she was in return talking about we want her to respond and all this. Okay, no. Lady Nika said, I've been in 6 years. My name stay ringing these streets, be good or bad, so I don't have to call change. And I would have been here now on YouTube 2 years coming this June or July. I'm going to look at the exact date. I started off on a panel, and I'm still on a panel. However, the first 4 months, I started off not dropping the link because I didn't know how. If I knew how, I would have did it. You know what I'm saying? Be blessed I am messy. Yeah, we are. You know what I'm saying? Man. And I'm still on the panel being messy. I'm trying not to be too ratchet. I don't want to go below the belt. Or have I said some things like that happen? I apologize for nothing to move on. But I'm going to keep taking my messy old ass to the chats where it's controversial. I like looking at them young folks, girl. I be laughing. They give me Kiki. This escape. You know what I'm saying? They give me a good little Kiki. I'm going to keep doing it. So you're messy. And don't nobody come over to be sector to hear no sermon. Don't nobody come to the B sector, for somebody to try to teach them about life and no. Because you do, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I can't do it. If you came from a negative
tomorrow, camp, I already think. And I think Jessica B that was gonna be last Saturday, but it didn't. Somebody that people don't like because they always saying when they come on, I'm a man. But I think they be saying that because they be throwing shade at Sir King and stuff. And everybody thinks this person homophobic, but I got upset, thought he said something homophobic too. I said, don't do that because you're talking about my family. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But I've not talked to that person a few days later. They don't mean it like that, but a lot of people took it like that. He's very controversial. He might be on here tomorrow. So we'll have the mess for Saturday. I usually do the ratchet on Saturday. You're right about that. But it ended up being this past Friday, though. I can go live right now and say the smallest things and set the sector off. So I don't think I need to bother her for attention again. I did say anything about her. I got no issue. Exactly, Lady Nick. And I know you mean it, Chiva and Reed. We don't have nothing against them. Exactly. Exactly. Lady Nick and bless. Chat. Hi, Kiki. You water bug face. You too street. That was funny. Y'all get ready to go though. Okay. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. This is music going to get on out of here. I've been on here my hour, hour and 10 minutes. So I'm just going to reiterate what I talked
Mr.
about.
YouTube Street, that was funny.
Welcome back. I don't know if you're going to say, is Rick here to stay or he just did what I put her
Oh,
over?
no, Rick said he here. Rick said he ain't going nowhere.
I knew he couldn't stay away. Welcome back, Rick. You are very hilarious, okay? Right thing, y'all. I'm going to get my music. Come on about it. Yeah. Yes, indeed. People do the most. And TREECEY, I don't have no problem with you, girl. I'm going to have to write that in my description because I didn't put my description. I was trying to come on here.
Wait, TREECey think you? Oh, come on, man.
Well, no, DL was over there. DL is Deadleg, aka Olivia, was, and her in that chat told you like TREECEY, and then Deadleg say, yeah, she came at me up for both of them bitches. And you know how all of them ganged up on me. We didn't come at you.
Right.
You stop lying for the people don't know how it started. She woke up one morning in January, she said, and her hormones were flying, and she just felt like going out with somebody. And she's been dragging us ever since January. And for the whole month of January, she playing all kind of old videos. Sean Brady was at a party that because they had an enemy in common at that point. Nobody went at you, old Libby. None of that's true. And no, TREECEY, we not mad at you, baby. And I'm glad you didn't fall for it. Okay, let's get this music
That's
going,
good.
y'all.
Okay, I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all later in the
Hey,
street.
don't get down because I go off. I'll stay back there because I need to get the number. Don't go off, okay?
Look, it's the. I called you yesterday. It's off the number I called.
I know. No, I look for it. I didn't see it.
All right.
I look for it. I didn't see it. With that said, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. And I'm gonna wait till note to y'all. Kiki, stay in the back. Don't leave. Don't chip. I forgot to ask y'all who going live. Oh Lord, I'm at the stuff around. Y'all get this down to drop. You know, the music gonna play, y'all. Stop calling y'all self. I forgot. Yeah, drop the diamonds. We out of here. Toodaloo. Toodaloo.